dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm trying to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. New York, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. New York, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when it's depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm...
Que tu esposa de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. Soñar, no existe tiempo para robar pesos para la loto. Hacerme en el cementerio viven filoso. Existe tiempo para la esposa de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. No existe tiempo para rompernos los melones. Mucho hacerme en el cementerio viven flores de una luz que esté en ayuno.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Naylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. The tying run is in to score from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one wrapped foul. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So 2 down now, and here is Will Brennan. And a foul ball. Two outs. Squirts away a little bit. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Tolia slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Back now in the Bronx, and our pitcher tonight, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. One down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. Devers now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And Devers is set down. And we're back. Willie Adames stands in. Cole back to work. Cabrera throws to first in time, and they get Adames for the out. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And it's fouled away.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there.
Outside.
You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Out number 2. Here comes Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle, Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Santana makes the grab. 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees.
0-1's the count.
In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. The 0-2. Stays alive. High in the air, out to right. Brennan hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Michael Tolio. Tolio batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. And here is Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Dominguez. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Two outs. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now he breaks his bat. Volpe brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Out. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jason Dominguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. And that is out of play. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
1-1.
Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. The next offering misses. 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second, Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel along. Time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Chisholm stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Backed off the plate that time.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And Adames swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Oh, that's a strikeout. And ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Out to short, Adames. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Fouled off to the right. Kwan 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball left
Foul ball.
side, and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Tolia brings it in. 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas now. Grounded out his first time. On to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Manzardo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, on the
1-1.
mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1.
Yeah, that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just
that's
missed.
just out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chisholm should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Next offering is fouled back. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Now one miss.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brennan hauls it in, and there's one away. Michael Tolia stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One gone, runner at first. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it. And that is that. Back in New York. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Cole back to work. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one to first. Fair ball. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swinging a foul straight back. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one handled. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. In the
One
dirt,
ball,
and the count
2
is
strikes.
1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. To third, Ramirez. Zips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Swing and a line drive ripped down into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And here is Devers, both 2 in this one. Inside, just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
He's got it, and that is the third. Back in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, John Kenzie Noel. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. So up next, Willie Adames. And there are two outs. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. First
Ball
offering
one, no
in
strike.
the dirt. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge.
That's
Just
ball
changing
two.
planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Cabrera tosses to first,
He's out.
and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. The Yankees looking to rally.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns
Ball
out.
one close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side. Santana
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Michael Tolia, 1 for 2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tim Herron.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a
0-1.
reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Big time
0-2.
jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there
0-1's
with
the
that
count.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, where the top of the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Hill, a tall lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Angel Martinez. Martinez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That's outside, and that's ball one. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hit in the air, left field. Corrals it, and there's one down. And now Bo Naylor. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That clips a corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner takes off. Chisholm makes the catch. 2 down. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm, long run into the gap. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Grounds one to short. Adames slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. In
One
the
ball,
dirt, and
2
it's
strikes.
1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Adames moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Hamilton back to work. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Santana now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. They say to win.
0-2 is the count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out of Ground out and a strikeout. And Willie fouls one back. Sends it to Tolia, and the inning is over. Back here in New York, bottom 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. New pitcher on here, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And it's
Off
even
the
up.
plate, ball 1.
Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rafael Devers up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Smith is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Biden with his first major league win.
Yeah, nice.